7.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, check that. 70 Lions.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Murray.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Daniels.
27-yard line.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one too low.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Let's go now.
Daniels looking to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
60 Bison. Rig alert.
Daniels going to throw for it.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive.
Kill. They were going to 53. 47. 26.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Going to 54. Going to 54. 26.
Prescott to throw it.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb,
35 yards.
And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Next to score, Cowboys 7, Commanders nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return there, gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now,
and this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up on the link hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Following the interception, here's Prescott.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown to that lead now since they're facing 2nd and 20+. Big-time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hey, kill. We're going to 53. Here go 46. 26.
Here's Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. Going for a right side here.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down at the 32.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Play action now, Prescott.
He's got this to Pickens.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
First down and 10 yards
Here
to
go
go.
47. Hey, 47. Here go 46. 26.
Now Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Sliding.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run again with Blue. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
We're going to 54. Wide. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3.
And the Commander defense able to hold. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because
I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
After one, it's 9-0. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Play fake. Here's Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down.
Here's 3rd and 6.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 6.
To throw is Prescott. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Hey, smash Broncos!
On 1st down, it's Krosky-Merritt.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Check smash! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
Here's Daniels.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Noah Brown, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is down to 2.
Commanders 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I'll have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. On play action, Prescott.
That's caught downfield by Pickens.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Yeah, here we go! 47! 26!
Prescott down.
That went down the field for Ferguson. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah!
Prescott off play action. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line. Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Let's go. 60 vices, 60 vices. Go.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
To throw is Daniels. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Come on, come on.
Daniels going to give the Krosky Merritt.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they go play action. Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now is Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk cooking like these. Street.
There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
At the Cowboys' 6-yard line.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Daniels looking to throw. Now and he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels, as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now Moody for the PAT. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
Cowboys 16. Commanders 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Completes this one to Pickens. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Line. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott now from the 50. And that is incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
Go, get out there, get out there.
Final play of the half. Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, in the half, that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
as they're down to the 29-yard line. The slot man in motion right.
Well, they'll fake the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Prescott. And he is caught by Lamb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Aubrey now for the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Cowboys 23, Commanders 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Now Daniel's going to keep it.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Hey, Crash. Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 4th down, here's Daniels.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Looking right side, and it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action now, Prescott. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, kill. 47. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Here we go, Kemp, 47. 26.
To throw is Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go, get out there. Hey, kill. 26.
Now Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
Good. Hey, 47. 26.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaded Blue from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Commanders 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football and making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Finding Ertz again. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Daniels. Got him in. It's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Daniels. That's to the pylon and incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Moody good with an extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to
31. Commanders, 21.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, not giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. Now Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
We're going to 54. Sweat. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott. That went out wide and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just past the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Nike 18, Bronco 80.
To the air goes Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question because that was just a simple drop-off. But he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of him. A huge result there to flip the field and what was a fairly innocuous play call.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
A loss of 3 yards.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Cup 19. Let's go.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and
Pass
goal.
the 60. Pass the 60. Rig alert. Rig alert. Let go.
Play action, now it's Daniels. He'll try to do this himself.
And he's going to go down again.
Donovan Ezeraku in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
A 42-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the field goal means we're back to a 1-score game, but with no timeouts left, I think this has to be an onside kick.
I like your analysis there, partner. I think you're right. You need the ball back. That's probably your only avenue.
And this is going to be recovered by the hand scene. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Oh, he's got him wide open, complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Things will be lacking my breath, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around, better settle down, no point doing that, though they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, but to carry down.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Blue will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
47.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
47. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 47. 26.
They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Daniels looking to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that one's incomplete. 3 seconds left, and barring a penalty, this next play should be our last.
And 10 yards to go.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Now Daniels going to keep it.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime.